Good morning, guys, from the KOA. Had a good night's sleep last night. This place has, This place has a really nice dog park and a really nice dog wash. And it's time for Cody to get a bath. So, as you can see, he's very excited. We're just gonna walk on over here and we're gonna go get Cody. We'll let him run around a little bit and then we'll give him a bath.
Alright, so we just finished giving Cody a bath. You feel good, little bum? We forgot to bring a towel, so we're letting him air dry outside. So we're gonna pack up because we have to leave in like 20 minutes or so. And we're gonna go stop at Lowe's. We're gonna go get, what is it called?
It's called a sink drain kit.
A sink drain kit for our little kitchen that we're making. That way we can get our sink starting to go. That way it'll be a lot easier when it comes to washing your hands, brushing our teeth and stuff like that. We're gonna hurry up and pack up and go to Lowe's. Alright guys, we just got back from Lowe's. Spent way too much money. We were only supposed to go in for this one thing for the sink. That's it! Just this and this! That's it! But we came out with a lot more than that. So, this is gonna go inside the sink. This is gonna attach and clamp to this. That way this water will go into our like gray tank, I guess you can call it. We're gonna use Gorilla Heavy Duty for the sink to keep it up on the counter. Hopefully that doesn't go flying. I got this child safety locks for our drawers because as you can see right now, I'm just waiting for it to hit Sean in the face while we drive. So our Reflectix is coming off. We have the 3M tape, but it seems like with the heat, it's just releasing the sticky part from it. So they're all like coming off. So we got this to hopefully try and see if it'll kind of help keep it in place. Also with my flag in the front, it was coming down. So I'm hoping maybe this tape, this holds 30 pounds. I think the one that we got holds what, 5 pounds? Yeah. But the flag isn't even 5 pounds. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so we got flooring. I'll show you guys in a minute. But this is what we're gonna use for the flooring to put it down. And we told you guys we want to paint this, so we actually found a really nice gray that we like.
Yeah, they can't see it.
And for flooring, we got the peel and stick, but it's called barnwood. Look how nice that is. It's not like actually like cracked. It's just like the design, so it's actually flat. I was letting you know that we don't have to worry about, scratching your foot or anything.
Oh my god. Okay.
So yeah. So we got,
we got
40 each coming in, so we got 2 just in case.
Right. So our box from here down is 126 square feet. But we're not doing under the bed because I feel like that's a waste. Plus I am not doing under this, and I am not, and then we have the wheel wells that take up room as well. So you know, we don't really need anywhere near 126 square feet, so I bought 80 square feet. And I think that should be enough, and I won't be surprised if we have a little bit left over, which is fine.
And we're not well, I don't know. I was thinking about just starting it from here down, but the generator comes in here now.
Yeah.
So if we have extra, I don't know if I'd want to fix it up in here and make it look a little nicer, not so bussy in the front.
So we're gonna eat some lunch because I'm starving. Because we walked around Lowe's for like, I don't know, it felt like a while.
For at least an hour.
Yeah. And then we're gonna get started on the sink project. We're gonna tackle that one first since I think it's the easiest, hopefully. All right, guys, I'm making progress. So I started already. I don't know, I was excited. And Sam's hanging out over there. She's just relaxing. But I'm just this is kind of like a one-person job anyway right now. 2 people would be crowded. But I started working on our sink. So this is our bin, right? This is, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I guess you could put things in it, like a water basin.
Like you put your ice and your drinks.
Right,
in.
right.
That's what it is.
So I pretty much, as you guys can see, I started out with a drill bit, so something like this, and I started like just punching holes in it. Oh, and I took the shape of the thing and I circled around it. Although I didn't have a marker, I only had a pen, and the pen wasn't working, so I ended up using a nail and I just etched it. But it worked. So did that, started out with the drill, then I used a screwdriver and a plier and a hammer, excuse me, and I just started tapping at it and punching little holes, and then with a needle nose plier, I just started like kind of peeling the metal back a little bit until I made a hole big enough for our little drain hole here thing. Now, Sam has pointed out to me that it is not exactly even, but it's not totally off either, so it's not horrible, and you know, you're not gonna be staring at that when it's, you know, installed. So the next step is gonna be, I'm gonna be pulling this part out, and, or actually I'll probably place it where we want it. It's gonna be somewhere on this end, and I'll draw the hole, and then we'll cut the hole in that, and after that we'll apply the adhesive glue it down, run our piping, got this thing. So this we got for free. This was actually scrapped. Somebody told her to cut it the wrong length or something by accident. And I was asking her if she had something like this because I told her the project I'm kind of trying to do. And she's like, yeah, I have this. I don't know if it's long enough, but I'll give it to you for free. I'm like, that is the perfect length, actually. And she wrote no charge on it and wrote her name, and that was the end of the story. Yeah, I don't care. I'm excited.
God.
No, I don't care.
What do you mean I wrote her name when you're excited?
She wrote her name on it.
I was waiting for you to say her number too. Like
no.
You were just looking, man. I was waiting for you to say something stupid like that.
No, I wouldn't say that in front of you. I'd keep that to myself. But yeah, so I'm gonna get started drilling this hole, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys. All the safety Nazis out there, I do have my protective goggles on. I don't want to lose my sight. It's kind of important to me. But as you guys can see, I did make the hole. I didn't make it round. It's just much easier, especially with a jigsaw, to make a square hole. So made the hole, and the thing, I tested it already, pops right through, and we are good to go. So we're gonna paint this whole thing like, what color is it? Gray? Like a light gray. So I think I'm gonna paint it first, or at least this area. I'm thinking out loud here. I'm gonna paint this first, at least this area where the sink is gonna go, and then we'll install the sink. That way the paint looks nice and flush. It doesn't look like I tried to go around it, and you know, then I have to tape this up and make sure I don't get paint on anything else I don't want paint on. So that's what we're gonna do. But so far, this project is extremely easy, and I'm impressing myself by the minute because I don't usually do stuff like this. So me and Sam are both like really impressed with me. Are you impressed? Be impressed. All right, I'll get back to you guys once I drop everything in.
Alright guys, so we just finished the thing with the sink. We're going to get started on painting this. We're just going to paint probably this for now, or maybe we'll just bang this out and just do the whole thing. But we sanded that down. And what's nice about working in the Lowe's parking lot is that if we need anything, we're right there. It's starting to rain too, so it's kind of nice to cool down a little bit. But it's really cool seeing everything come together. And once we start painting, I'll show you guys.
Alright guys, so you can see we pretty much sanded as much as we can, or I'm not gonna go crazy on it. I gotta sand this side, I didn't do that yet. But we're sanding everything down, and then we're gonna now hit it I'm gonna wipe it down, obviously, and then hit it with some paint, and hopefully it looks it'll look a lot nicer, a lot brighter. Also, when I was fidgeting with the sink, I actually scratched it. You can see right here, but I made it even. It's nice and smooth now, so once I paint over it, you won't even see it. Also, if you can see this lip, it's coming off just a little bit, not much, but it's pretty much doing it the whole way down. So I'm probably gonna get some kind of clear, like, I don't know, heavy duty glue or something, and just glue that back up. All right, can she do it? Can Samantha manage to open this can of paint? We're getting there. All right, you guys go have lunch, have a beer, and then come back and we'll see. Can Samantha open this can of paint? Oh, everything's gonna go flying. Oh my god, watch your hand, don't stab yourself with that flathead. That is the world's smallest flathead screwdriver, by the way. And that is the color we're going with. I don't know if the white, the light is kind of messing with it a little bit, but it is a very light gray. So very light gray. Very light gray. So as soon as we start rolling it on, I will show you guys what it's looking like.
This is the first coat. It looks bright white, but it's not. It's a gray.
Maybe once it dries.
Yeah.
But it looks really nice. I am in love.
So just by looking at it, like how much brighter it is with the top. It's gonna look really cute with the sink too. I can't wait to set that up. But we're gonna continue doing this, and once we're done with the first coat, we'll show you guys.
Oh, sorry. Alright, so we are about 95% done with this cabinet. So this is the second coat on this top part. I still gotta get this bottom trim a little bit. Oh, 2 coats of that. But I took off all the handles, we painted everything, then I put the handles back on. So everything is nice and neat. Here's our sink install. So this is Sam's infamous sink, and I'm gonna let Sam tell you a little bit about this.
Alright, so as you can see, we got a nice big hole in the back. So keep in mind, if you're interested in doing something like what we're doing, is, you know, my sink is so high, so we have to make sure that the faucet is high enough for me to, you know, the water to go into it. So we just wanted this much to show. But with this just showing, this part is still so close to here that it legit is not anywhere near here for the water to go in. If we had a lower sink, we probably would have been able to work with only this much showing. But just keep in mind that, you know, if you have a high sink, you're gonna have to put a high enough faucet area.
Right. So this isn't permanently affixed yet. I am gonna drop it in. So what I'm gonna do is pull this part out, put some silicone on the bottom of it, then drop it in. I'm hoping that'll give me like a watertight seal, because I tried just putting this part in here, and then this part goes underneath on the bottom, like through the cabinet, and you tighten it up, but water was still getting through it, even though there is a gasket around this. So I'm gonna get some waterproof silicone, try that, we'll put that on there, and then I didn't paint the inside of these cabinets, so don't look like, oh my god. But, so as you can see, the pipe comes down. There's gonna be, I think I showed you guys, that flexi pipe, that's gonna hook up to here. And then we're gonna have a 6-gallon gray tank, like water jug, that's just gonna sit right here, and it'll fill that up. This is holding our blue tank, you know, jug up. We're gonna get a new one. We've had this one for, I don't know how long. Years. But it has paint on it and dust and everything, and, you know, we're gonna want it to look nice. So I'm gonna go to Home Depot and you swap it out, and that'll be all fresh. You know, we still got to clean up a little bit. I got some oopsies. I'm not a perfect painter. I don't care. You know, it's nothing I can't clean up, but it looks good. And I'm pretty happy with it. Also, I finally got my LED lights, as you guys can see. So now when I want to show you guys things will be a little bit more brighter. And I got 2 of those. I
also wanted to mention, too, if you're new into van life or living on the road, or even if you're in an RV, whatever you're in, you cannot, I don't know, certain states might be different, but in Florida, you cannot drop any water, like gray water. So like with our blue jug, when it's full, I can't just go outside into the grass and just dump it. It's illegal, so just keep in mind where you're at, if you're able to do that or not. Usually we, well, like once a week, not even. Like every 2 weeks or so we stay at a campground, so that's usually where we dump. But just keep in mind that you can't dump your gray water on the highway or anything like that in Florida. I don't know about other states, In Florida, you're not allowed to do that. And especially a black tank. Nobody wants to be driving down the highway and a brown thing hits them in the windshield. That's disgusting. All right, thank you.
All right.
A little public message. I work with the DOT.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna end this video before Samantha teaches you about more DOT regulations. You know, we've been so busy, but if you guys want to see what we're doing while we're doing it, I highly suggest you check out our Patreon. We have different tiers from $5 and up. The money goes towards supporting the channel, helping us get different gear, taking you guys to different events, different places, and you know, it just helps us keep making great videos for you guys. You know, we're always doing things, and you know, I can't make a video on every little thing and upload it every second. So with Patreon, I upload everything probably 3 or 4 times a day that day, so you can kind of see what we're up to. So if we don't post a video for 2 or 3 days, you know, you can hop over to Patreon and actually see what we're doing behind the scenes, if you will. So highly encourage you guys to check that out. There's all different tiers, all different benefits, and you know, like I said, it's a great way to support the channel. So, and me and Sam really appreciate it. Other than that, guys, we hope you guys are all having a great night, and we'll see you guys in the next video.